My name is Patrick from Brompton Technology, and we're here at Solent University with the university themselves and CJP.
My name's Kieran. I'm the CJP Broadcast Service Solutions Limited Director of Sales and Marketing. We are the system integrator responsible for delivering this project here at Solent University.
And I'm Chris. I'm a technical instructor of cameras and post-production here at Solent University.
Cool, amazing. I think a good place to start would probably just talk about sort of why the university started looking at VP and why they thought it was an important thing to be able to offer for the students.
Yeah, absolutely. So we started looking at it probably 18 months ago to see where we could put an investment to see what's going to be the next thing in filmmaking technology. And a bid was put together with this specific project in mind. We were successful in that bid and went ahead with the project, and it's been fantastic.
Cool, amazing. And then so CJ, Kieran, you've obviously been here for the whole journey. So how's it been for you working on this project?
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, you know, as a system integrator and for projects like this, you know, it goes through a formal tender process. So we're always quoting and designing against other companies in the same field. So, you know, we were delighted that we were selected to deliver this amazing project for the university and you know, a tool that's going to be fantastic for all the students and staff to use in the future.
Yeah, amazing. And obviously this is, you know, when we think of VP, we probably think of like film students, media students, but, you know, this technology is incredibly versatile. Are you looking to sort of make this available to wider courses? You know, you run a lot of courses here at the university.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Everyone that's come up to have a look at the screen has found a use for it. So we have obviously film production are very keen to use it in their films. Theatre production are really keen to have it as backdrops as well as photography. The TV production students want to use it as game show backdrops. And the lecturers as well just want to put their PowerPoints on it. And yeah, we can service all of those now. So it's really great. And having integration between the courses. So now we've got CGI and games design students building environments for the film production students. Two courses that have never come together, never interacted, and now working really closely with each other. So it's fantastic.
Amazing. And it's probably quite a big job, big task to like skill up all the people here at the university to be able to use the volume, be able to teach the students in the application. So I don't know if Kieran will talk a bit about what you do to help sort of ease that process. Yeah,
so as part of our project delivery, you know, we provide the level of technical training after installation during the commissioning phase, but we actually engage with industry experts such as Final Pixel Academy to come in and help deliver a wider virtual production course utilising their on-set production experience, and I think that's really valuable for the staff and for the students as well.
Yeah, amazing, because obviously this technology is very new. Utilising LED in cameras in this way has, you know, it's only been pioneered in the last 4 or 5 years. So it's obviously incredibly important. And how have you found the sort of, you know, skilling yourself up for this?
There's been a lot of new terms, a lot of new ways of thinking coming to light. But this is what we do at university. We want to be at that cutting edge, and we want to be able to learn as much as we can and feed back into industry, not just from a knowledge point of view, but from students with the right skills. So although it is new and there's, you know, lots to understand, we're really excited about that and what opportunities that can bring to us.
Yeah, I think Chris touched on a good point there, where it's a lot of new terms are introduced to the staff, and you know, this is new technology and workflows are constantly developing, so it's really important that you know, we offer that hand-holding service to support them in their journey, growing to learn the technology and what's coming out from the industry as well, new technology that's being developed, especially from guys like yourselves at Brompton. You know, there's constantly a new innovative product that's coming out in the roadmap, and so, you know, it's important that we spend as much time hand-holding the staff here and making sure that they're up to speed with everything there is about virtual production and the tools they have here.
And I guess that stuff's moving so fast, it's probably important to, you know, to have a sort of that strong and like relationship that's going to last over a long period of time. So in a few years' time, when you know, even just with the same technology here, like on our, you know, our process, there's new features coming out all the time that might be really useful, and so to have someone you can go to and, you know, keep you updated on those is probably very important.
Yeah, we see it as more of a deeper collaboration and partnership with the university, so that, you know, we're not here just to fit, install and walk away, but actually here for a longer term, supporting the university in their development.
Yeah, it's been great having the training, because this is so new, there's not a huge amount of concise knowledge out there. So having some specific training for the staff so that we can then go forward to train students is really important. There hasn't been a change like this in film production for many years. So a lot of the teaching staff, they can walk into this room, see this amazing bit of kit, and it's quite intimidating. How does this fit in with the filmmaking pipeline? And then how do I get that across to students as sort of a two-step, plan that we need to come up with. So having that training and then figuring out how we then train onwards
Yes.
is one of the challenges. But yeah, the training that's been provided has been excellent, and we feel very confident going forward.
Yeah, and I guess that ongoing support is important in the fact that students that start the course now in 3 years' time are leaving with the current knowledge.
Yeah,
And that's probably very important.
You've always got to think 5-10 years in advance. For these students that are coming through now that are training on it, this is going to be the norm for them when they come out. It opens up a whole new job section for them to go into. Not just film production students as well, the CGI students that would normally just be making computer games, they built this lovely environment for us. They're now realising I can go and work in the film industry now. So it just opens up this massive opportunity for our students.
And it's probably quite a good time to be starting to do this thing because virtual production came in with such a bang in sort of 2019, 2020 when the pandemic started. And now it's kind of like it's settled down. We're getting more used to the sort of the workflows, what virtual production is good for, what virtual production doesn't quite work for, maybe traditional filmmaking or green screen works better. So it's probably quite a good time to be getting into this thing because there is more of a knowledge base for you now to pull from to speak to your students about.
So yeah, it's been done over the last 25 years, but since films such as like The Mandalorian that have utilised the very latest technology, it's created almost like a shockwave across the industry about what's available now to for the whole production process. And it's really important for universities to really utilise on this technology that's now available because we need to find a way of providing the skill set and the shortage of talent in the industry. So we need to make sure we're working with universities to fill that industry pathway and ensuring that we've got the talent available for productions like The Mandalorian and beyond.
Thank you for choosing Brompton for the LED. The LED here at the studio. So I'd like to talk a bit about that choice and also just like the choice of the LED and some of the other technologies involved in the studio and why you made that choice and why it's important.
When we started on this, we came from zero. We had no idea what even the names in the industry were. That's where CJP were really helpful selecting the equipment for us. As we did more and more research, the names just kept repeating themselves, and that's when it's a good brand name. When we've got Brompton running the show and the AOTO panels, as we go around talking to experts, these names just keep coming up. So that's when we know, okay, this is what we need, and it's good that CJP just had that straight from the get-go.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's important as a system integrator to stay current with the very latest technology that's being used in the industry and then being able to expose that to the university. But we have to make sure that we align with the requirements of the university first and foremost. Fortunately, we have some really, really good relationships in place with our partners such as Brompton Technology and AOTO and MOSIS. So it means that we can provide the right tools for university spaces such as this.
It's interesting when we go to and we can visit other studios, everyone wants to exchange ideas, how was yours built, what system have you got integrated? We say, we're using Brompton processors, and immediately everyone's like, good, yeah, well done. This is always great, always a good reaction to see from external.
So yeah, I mean, you're here, you've got the volume, it's working. What's next?
So for the university, we want to expose as many students and courses to this technology as possible. Again, primarily film production, but there's all these other courses that we want to get in front of it. Because the LED technology is going into theatres and live shows, we want to be able to reach out to our community partners to come and look at this as well, because it's so new. Not many people locally have this. So we have the Mayflower Theatre just down the road from it. they're very keen to have a look at this technology. They don't have this set up themselves, but they're very keen to come in and have a look and see how is this technology going to work for them? Is this something they want to invest in? And they can use us as a kind of test bed, if you like, to come in and experiment and say, okay, we can see, for example, theatre going this direction, and they can come up and do, a test show up here and see how it integrates with, theatre lighting and a wider production.
And I guess for you, it's just supporting and making sure the university has everything they need to.
I think it goes beyond that. We're in a period of time now where, we're in such an exciting time with virtual production and with education getting to grips with what's happening in the world of virtual production. We have to work beyond just being an integrator. We've also got to be, by their side, supporting not just the infrastructure that's in place, but also the student development as well. So, we're building our own facility in Herefordshire, but what I hope to achieve is that we can actually continue to support Solent with potentially research and development collaboration, student opportunities. So if there's specific projects that, students in later years would like to experiment with, then we're more than happy to welcome them into our facility where they've got a free and open space to, do what, just let their creativity, go beyond.
Cool. So yeah, thank you very much for coming down. It's always amazing to come and actually see where the next generation of, technicians in our industry are actually learning the craft. So thank you very much to the university, and thank you for Kieran for organising it.
Thank you
Very much.